Hello Disney Infinity Trainers, welcome back to another episode of our Let's Build a Toybox series. And today we are playing as Anakin. And in today's episode what I wanted to do, sorry that's been popping up all morning, I don't know what that is, but anyways, in today's episode I wanted to continue working on our Frontierland project, which is a brand new area that I've begun to add in our lovely Toybox world. So as you can see there in the background is Tomorrowland, it's looking nice. And then here's our main street with all of our friends walking back and forth. And let's see, I forgot to set the timer, so let me go ahead and start that. And we'll cut it off at maybe around 12 or so minutes. Hello, how are you doing? Wow, he's so much bigger than her. Oh, look, our other friend. Hello, how are you doing? He has a churro. These guys love churros. They cannot get enough of these churros. Wait, okay, I thought he fell. Alright, let's go to our Frontierland entrance area. This is our secret Frontierland entrance. And unfortunately, again, in the last episode, this didn't work. But I really like the design of this. I like that you can ride the log car from Splash Mountain. That's really awesome. Alright, so let's go to Frontierland here. Let's actually set something here. Let's set the locator tag to number 2. Because we should have a locator right... Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Alright. And I think we should save. And I'm sorry, I honestly do not know why this keeps showing up. It just started showing up today, and it's doing that repeatedly, so I do apologize if it continues to show up throughout the episode. I will have to... I don't know what I can do about that. So let's go ahead and overwrite here. And this is actually kind of a special episode in a small way. And this is actually the first episode where I am recording it on the day that it's going to be uploaded. Or maybe the first episode in a long time, since maybe the beginning episode. And so what that means is, before, with all of these Let's Build episodes, I pretty much had them all like recorded in advance. I had, there was a time where I had like 3 episodes in a query, I guess you could say, where, I was waiting to upload them. But this is the first time where the series is caught up with my recording of it, so I guess that's kind of cool, so I can kind of, talk about this in more real time, I suppose. Alright, so let's go ahead and put that locator. So what I did was I set the locator tag to number 2, so that basically when you enter that toy box, you'll spawn to that particular locator with the appropriate tag. And this one's 2. So let's go ahead and place it over here. I guess it can be kind of randomly right there for now. And we can hide the door, because we don't need to be seeing the door, so it'll be like when you enter. Actually, let's see. Yeah, we'll hide the door, and then we'll make some kind of logic connection. If you ever want to return to Main Street, we'll make it like that. So right now you'll be facing this way when you spawn. That's what we want. I think we could probably do away with this. Let's go ahead and put it over here then. I'm not sure if this will work, but I'll go ahead and put it down here just in case. If it does work, then if we only spawn at the locator, then that's good. If we end up spawning over on that plate again, then we'll be able to jump up here. So it's not an entire loss. And so I've been toying around with a couple ideas here, and I don't know, I'm really kind of stumped with the Frontierland, so I would definitely appreciate some suggestions as far as what I should be doing with this Frontierland. There's another error. I have no idea what that means. So if you have any ideas for how I can go about developing this Frontierland to its best ability, I guess, feel free to offer those suggestions to me, and I will definitely consider everything, because I'm a little bit at a loss at this point. But what I did want to do was use these Frontier kind of fort walls and all that, these kind of things. So I'm going to put this right here. This will be kind of the entrance to Frontierland. Let's go ahead and move this a little bit. And then what I want to do, this is kind of thinking ahead a little bit. Oh, I didn't know he follows it. That's kind of cool, I guess. This is thinking ahead a little bit, but I want to go ahead and, once I'm kind of maybe done with Frontierland, I want to kind of start building maybe Adventureland going out back this way, so that when you spawn here, you can kind of choose to go to Frontierland or you can go to Adventureland. But we'll see how this turns out. So I think I'm also going to end up putting this wall. Let's go ahead and... Okay, that's annoying. There's probably an easy way to fix that or turn it off, but I am unaware of that way. Okay, so let's go ahead and start putting walls outward, I guess. Now, I don't know if I want these walls to completely encompass the entirety of Frontierland, or if I just want them to kind of, you know, maybe just cover a certain area, but I do like this idea for now. Let's go ahead and maybe put... Here we'll put some windows. I don't know who's going to be looking out at those windows because no one's going to be able to reach that, but to each his own, I suppose. Alright, let's go ahead and put the spikes just to close off the walls. And I'm also still kind of looking for kind of floor pieces, or not floor pieces, but the, what are they called? Terrain for this Frontierland, the appropriate terrain. I have a couple in mind that I'll go ahead and try out right now, and we'll go ahead and see how that looks. Alright, this is not going to be covered by both, so we'll go ahead and leave it like that for now. So this is our tentative Frontierland entrance. Let's go ahead and change the terrain because I don't think this one fits really well with Frontierland, at least for right now. Now the Tatooine Desert one, it looks kind of too deserty. You know, there's kind of like the sand dunes. It's really kind of sandy, although I do appreciate the kind of, the way that the sand looks. It actually looks like very real sand. I know that's a really small detail to kind of pay attention to, but I like it. Tink's Treasure, that's too grassy. I think Buried Treasures is probably the one I'm going to end up going with, but we'll try Desert Landscape as well. And, you know, this could work too. This is probably going to be on par with the Buried Treasure one. But I really think that this one's close. The sky, I feel like the sky could be a little bit darker as well. It seems kind of too bright right now, so we'll go ahead and eventually change the sky too. I think I like this one a little bit better. We're going to keep this one for now. And, you know, just kind of see how all of this develops. So, let's see. I hope I have these purchased. I'm looking for the... You know, I might as well check if I have them purchased, because if I don't, then I'm going to be looking for nothing. But the set pieces from the Lone Ranger playset, and I feel like those would definitely fit, you know, the theme here. Oh, I do. Okay, cool, cool. All right, cool. So I can go ahead and build kind of a Lone Ranger kind of thing. It's going to be kind of similar to like Wild West in a lot of ways. Ooh, a jail, nice. And this is going to be like a little village, but first I think actually what I want to do is add more terrain just so that we don't run out of room. And then there's a couple set pieces that I like for Frontierland, you know, Big Thunder Mountain, Splash Mountain, and I don't know about the Matterhorn, but we'll go ahead and implement those as we see fit. So let's go ahead and look for that terrain. There it is. And I hope you're all bearing with me here. I know this is kind of maybe slow, but I'm really liking how the Toybox world is coming together so far overall. Did I pass it? I feel like I passed it, but I didn't see the thumbs up. The thumbs up ski. Yeah, what happened to it? I had this favorited. Did I accidentally take off the favorite? I probably did. Alright, so let's go ahead and build this outward a little. And once again, feel free to offer suggestions. I would be happy to take anyone's suggestions for how I should go about developing Frontierland, or any part of my toy box at all. So let's go ahead and remove this one because I prefer the flatter pieces for some reason. Nope, not that way. Just for now, we'll go ahead with these. Alright. And then I will probably, you know, accordingly adjust the fence once I decide what's the best option for that. So now back to where we were. There we go. Okay. So, you walk in. Here's a saloon. That looks kind of cool as like an end piece for the entryway, so we will go ahead and set that. Or set it out that way, maybe? I kind of want, let's see. So this is the entrance. Let's see how it looks when you enter. I could do that. I could do with that. You enter here, and I kind of want it to be like a row going down that way, and then maybe a pathway over here too, so this could work. Let's see. We enter here. Just testing this out. Enter here. And this is the first thing you see. Maybe I can move it back a little bit, but otherwise it seems like it's okay. Yeah, maybe like that. And I know it's the same building, but when you put them next to each other, they look a little different on the front end, so it looks like it could be two buildings that are connected or something along those lines. And I think that could work. I think once we start populating it more, it might look better. So we'll go ahead and start adding pieces going around. And I might honestly have to reuse some of these. I don't want to have to do that, but it could happen. So I guess just be aware that could happen. We are not going to put a shield tower because that looks nothing like what we want here. We'll put the jail a little separately. Alright, so here's the general store. Here's the bank. That's how it enters. I don't even know. We'll put the bank off somewhere else. Now this is a hardware store, which I believe we've already put. Buckley and Welch? Sure. We'll put Buckley and Welch over here. And now I think the bank can kind of hang off on the end like this. Let's go ahead and test this. Okay, you can't really see that. Let's see. But I definitely like these kind of buildings, and this is gonna, it's gonna be kind of similar to Main Street in that it's rows of buildings, on a street, I guess, kind of thing. But let's go ahead and try putting more outward. These are cool, but they also don't really fit what we're looking for. What about these? No, these are because the Frontierland buildings, or the Lone Ranger buildings are more kind of old school, and the Monsters University buildings are new school, literally. Alright. So yes, I'm going to be reusing these buildings. Maybe I'll find other buildings that look like they could fit the theme as well, but for right now, we'll go ahead and put the ranch out here too. Maybe we'll put one more building and then the ranch. So they do connect kind of nicely together. And we're probably nearing the end of the video, to be honest, so I know that not a whole lot was accomplished here, and I do apologize for that, but I do hope that you enjoyed at the very least, because this is something new, and it's something that I think is very exciting too, so I definitely can't wait to see how it ends up turning out. And I will take a lot of suggestions into consideration, what people think I should do with the Frontierland. I do plan on putting Splash Mountain and Big Thunder Mountain. Those are going to be kind of cool centerpieces, or yeah, I think this could work. Okay, well, we'll see. But thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. This is Anakin Skywalker signing out.